Hey everybody, it is Harlan. We're going someplace today. No, we're staying right here, but we're really going to the supermarket. I want to tell you how I shop at the supermarket. Now, to tell you the truth, these days my local supermarket has delivery from an app. I can also get delivery from Whole Foods. I can get delivery from Costco. My son thinks I'm turning into a couch potato because I get everything delivered here. Maybe once a month I'll actually go to a supermarket or Whole Foods, but normally I'll have it delivered. So let's pretend today that I am going into the supermarket. So the first thing I do is I go to the right and I go to the fruit and vegetables section. It's pretty easy to go there. So first, the fruits that you can have are blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries, and strawberries. The number one fruit, because it has the most fiber, is blackberries. You can have maybe 5 blackberries, some heavy whipped cream. In my case, I use sour cream. Um, so that's it in fruit. There are no other fruits that are keto approved. They have way too much sugar, way too many carbs. Now, then it's veggie time. All of the salads. I'm a big spinach fan. Asparagus, one of my favorites. Broccoli florets, cauliflower florets, zucchini to make zoodles. What else do I do? I might buy some soup, things to throw into soup. Peppers, we use a lot of peppers here. Garlic, fresh ginger. I like getting the small multicolored peppers, covering them with olive oil, and then putting them in the oven to roast. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. I bypass most of the section. Along the back wall, there's the meat and the chicken and the fish, and I'll pick whatever I have. I'm pretty much a salmon person. I don't buy tilapia because it's just not a very clean fish. But I will buy meat and chicken, and I'll have that cutting way back on the red meat, but hey, that's another story. Then there's the eggs. Now, in the egg section, I do buy lots of eggs. I like eggs. I like eggs for breakfast. If I don't have them for breakfast, sometimes I'll have them for lunch. But what I really like are the pre-cooked hard-boiled eggs. Yes, I'm lazy, but I buy bunches of these pre-cooked hard-boiled eggs. And sometimes for breakfast, if I don't have time or inclination to cook, I'll reach in the bag, pull out 2 or 3 hard-boiled eggs, cover them with pink Himalayan salt, and that'll be my breakfast with my bulletproof coffee. So meat, fish, eggs. We have a lot of eggs around here. If I can, I'll go to Costco and buy eggs, and I'll be in shape for a long time. Dairy section. Well, let's see. In my dairy section, there's a refrigerated case where they will have unsweetened almond milk, which I will use in a lot of different ways. They also have heavy whipped cream. Remember, I've taught this before, but it is not true that you can drink as much heavy whipped cream and it has 0 carbs. The carbs do add up. Okay, so we've got the almond milk, the heavy whipped cream. Then rounding the corner, I'll get cream cheese, because cream cheese means cheesecake! And, of course, yours truly has the best keto cheesecake in the world. So I'll get some cheesecake. If I've got some Fox Hills bagels, I'll get some cream cheese to spread on them. And maybe some sour cream. That is pretty much it. I don't do yogurt, although you can have some full-fat yogurt. That's pretty much. I don't do cottage cheese. It's really high in protein. And maybe once in a really blue moon, I'll do cheddar, or I'll pick up some mozzarella cheese. Of course, in the groceries section, maybe some pickles. I like fresh pickles. I don't like the stuff in the jar very much because they put in colorings and things like that. In the pasta aisle, I'll try and pick up some tomato sauce if I can find a tomato sauce without sugar. In the baking aisle, well, I might find some almond flour, coconut flour. What else? I'll pick up some peanut butter. I like to eat peanut butter. I would reach for a jar because I usually have one present, but it's being delivered tomorrow. What else? In the baking aisle, sometimes my local store will have Swerve, but generally most of the alternative products they have typically maltodextrin. They're pretty bad things in there for you. So in the oil section, extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil. Now, they don't have the lilies in my local supermarket. I have to get that over at Publix or via Amazon. But now as I'm racking my brain, in the soda aisle, if they have Zivia, I'll get that. Or I will get some flavored water that is really just water with the essence in it. I don't go in for a lot of those drinks, the water drinks. I might pick up some nuts. I much prefer to buy my nuts at Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. At the local supermarket, very often nuts have flour in them, or viral wheat gluten or something like that, especially the flavored nuts. So I will try and spend the time to make sure that I'm getting nothing but the nuts, whether they are salted nuts or otherwise. When you're on keto, it's relatively easy to go through the supermarket, get what you have, and get out. I don't walk down aisles where there's nothing for me. I don't walk out down the cereal aisle. I don't walk down the snack aisle. I don't walk down the juice aisle. None of this stuff is really keto appropriate. If you have specific questions, of course, you can contact me. But that's pretty much the way I go shopping. Hope that helps.